Good morning, good afternoon or good evening everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As we close out 2021 and go into 2022, I wanted to make a special video. And a few days ago I had a package arrive in the mail which allowed me to do just that. If you were watching my channel a few weeks ago, you may remember that I hinted about working with a manufacturer in England to bring the US model railroading market a really cool ballasting tool. As a few people already guessed, it is the Bexhill ballast vacuum. So now let's head over to my workbench and take a look at it. When you order the Bexhill ballast vacuum, you get two parts. They are 3D printed. This is the vacuum head that basically does the work, and this adapter allows you to salvage the ballast that you suck up into a soda bottle for reuse. In addition to that, you'll need a means to attach it to a shop vac. Bexhill recommends this attachment kit here, which I found on Amazon. It's about $8. I will put a link to it in the description below. And of course you'll need a shop vac and a soda bottle. Now, the only parts I've used out of this kit are the main nozzle and the flexible hose. Ultimately I'm going to need a longer piece of hose. I'll show you why in a minute. Right, here is the setup. I mentioned that we need a longer hose because we need two connectors, one from the shop vac to the collection bottle and another to the business end to actually do all the work. For the purposes of this initial video, I just cut a short piece off the end of this hose to make the second connection, but ultimately it really needs a longer hose because this is only about 2 feet long. It works fine for a demonstration, but for ballasting on a railroad you really need to be able to get the shop vac more than 2 feet away. I have Micro Engineering code 70 and Pico code 83 flex track, although I don't think it makes a huge amount of difference. I've put one on my foam road bed and left the other one on the flat base. And I am using Scenic Express number 40 ballast.
Although my old ballasting technique using a cut-off chip brush is relatively quick, the results of that will never be perfect. I'll always end up with a few pieces of stray ballast on the ties.
This ballast vacuum basically makes a perfect job in short order. Now that is with just one single pass over the track. A second pass makes a better job, but that is almost perfect already. Let me do a second pass. And if we now look at that close up, there is not a single grain of ballast on top of the ties anywhere. I'm going to call that pretty much a perfect ballasting job in a few seconds. Now once we've finished ballasting, all the stuff that we've vacuumed off has been saved in the soda bottle, and we can simply pour it back into the jug. The most difficult part of the process I found was getting the soda bottle to stand up without falling over with the weight of the vacuum nozzle. At first I tried putting it in a weighted mug, but that wasn't quite enough. So I ended up taping it to the shop vac. I'm sure there are better ways of doing it. Probably some kind of stand for this would be the ideal. That would allow the shop vac to be parked on the floor somewhere well away from your work area, and the flexible hose used to get the vacuum head to where it's needed. I hope you enjoyed that demonstration. I certainly think it's going to be a very useful tool that's going to revolutionize ballasting on HO scale layouts. I say HO scale because although I forgot to mention it earlier, I did notice that there are already grooves in the vacuum head designed for HO scale track. Anyway, I now have the vacuum head and attachment listed for sale on my web store. I believe I am currently the only distributor on this side of the pond, although I'm not 100% certain. I will also include a link in the description to the attachment kit that I found on Amazon. That is all for this year, so I'm going to sign off. I'm going to bid you a happy new year and even happier model railroading in the year to come, and I hope to see you back again for the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.